What's up, guys? It's me, Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. And if you're old, thank you for coming back. You're an oldie, but you're a goodie. All right, guys. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a half Q&A, half show you guys how I do things, okay? I thought this video would be like really fun. I went on Instagram and I asked you guys, what are some things that you guys want to see me do, like with one hand? Because I can do like a lot of stuff, but it just seems like, you know, normal to me because I've been doing this stuff my whole life. I got a lot of feedback, you know, and then also I did a Q&A, you know, what do you guys want to know from me? So I got some good juicy questions to answer for you guys as well, okay? All right, let's get right into the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with whoever needs to see this. All right, guys. Okay, so the first question is, and always is, what happened to your arm? Okay, so if you don't know, if I'm a new face, if you've never seen me before, my name's Ashley, and I lost my arm when I was a baby. I was 1 year old. I'm going to show you. So this is my shoulder. This is my right shoulder. I don't know how you guys are seeing it on your screen, but I lost my right arm when I was 16 months. I say car accident because it makes it, you know, less complicated, but it wasn't really a car accident. Yeah, it was, yeah, I fell out of the car and yeah. But I'm gonna link 2 videos below for you guys to look at. I did one, it was one of my first videos where I tell you guys what happened to my arm from my perspective. And then I have another video linked below where you guys can hear my mom and my grandma tell you guys the truth as to what happened, okay? You do not want to miss that, all right? The first interview I did, it was with the Sad Boy Saga. You guys do not want to miss that because it is emotional. But yeah, that's what happened, and I do a darn good job living my life. I make no excuses. I have no, you know, regrets or anything. I'm just happy old me. That's why I'm actually happy. Next question. The next question is, how tall are you? I am 5'7". I like to say I'm an Amazon because I heard somebody say that on a movie or something like that, and I was like, I like that. I was like, I like that. I'm gonna represent for the tall women. But then I'll have tall women tell me that I'm not tall, but I like to think that I'm tall. But yeah, I'm gonna put in some pictures for you guys so you guys can see, you know, how tall I am. I hear, you know, in person, oh, I thought you were like much shorter than that. And I'm like, why would you think that? Apparently I look short online. I don't know, but I'm pretty tall, guys. Yeah, the only people who tell me that they thought that I was shorter than what I really am are people who, you know, I met on the internet, and then they say, you know, I thought you was short, and I'm like, I thought you was tall. Next question is, how do you put the toothpaste on the toothbrush when you brush your teeth? That is a really good question. And I'm excited to show y'all. I'm about to show y'all right now. I'm gonna get out of your way. And I went ahead and recorded myself showing you guys how to do this because you guys want to see. So let's watch it. Okay, so I start off by grabbing my toothbrush and wetting it, and then I lay it down on the sink, okay? And I'll go ahead and grab my toothpaste. It's the easy kind that just clips up, and I have to be very gentle when I do this or the toothbrush is going to tip over. I hate it when it tips over, but as you can see, it did not tip over, and yeah, that's how I do it. And then I brush my teeth. Next question, how do you put on your bra? That is also a really good question. I do not want to get YouTube always try to take away my coins whenever I try to show you guys something. So I'm just going to like pretend to show you guys how I do it, okay? Okay, so I have a bra. I'm going to show you guys what I do. So I go ahead. It's clean. It smells good. Yeah. All right, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. So I hook it. So I take, you know, I take it and I hook it first. And this is how I legit hook it. Get this. And then I always put it on the tightest one. And then I hook it like this. Let's see. I hook it like this. Okay. And then I put it on like a shirt. I put it over my head like this, pull it down, and then put my arms through. That's how I do it. Or if I, don't want to mess up my makeup or something like that, then I'll put it on like a jacket. Okay, so I will put it on like this. Then I'll reach around like that. Make sure it's straight in the back. Put it on like a jacket. And then, let's see. Hold this first. Use my fingers to grab the other end. And then, oh, this is a little bit more difficult, so, but yeah. Hook it like that. Then I'll take the straps off. This is like way more difficult. Yeah, and then I will turn it around like that. But I'm not gonna do all that because that's too much. But you guys saw how I do it. Cool, right? The next question that I get all the time, I'm just gonna get it out of the way. Just get it out of the way. Just get it out of the way. Are you in a relationship? Yes, I am. That's all I'm gonna say about it. That's all it's gonna be. And yeah, that's it. Next question. How do you put on your heels? That is also a good question, and I'm gonna record it and show it to you guys. I'm not even gonna lie though, sometimes if someone's around me, I will have them do it. Like if it's Quincy or if it's Brad or if I'm with Jasmine or or even my daggone grandpa, I will have them hook up that heel because I just, if they dare to do it, especially on the right side. The right side is the hardest side for me because I gotta, but the left side I can do, but the right side. But anyways, I'm gonna show y'all how I do it. Next question, how do you do your hair? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. My hair is not always in a straight state. It's usually in like the natural state, wavy, curly, or depends on how I'm treating it, but right now it is in a straight state, and it takes me a really long time to do my own ponytails when my hair is straight. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, it takes me a really long time. So if I don't have someone to help me do it and I gotta do it by myself, I'm gonna keep that ponytail in for like a few days, okay? Because it took me a long time to do it. I swear it takes me like 10 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I do that so you guys can see. Okay, so I did this ponytail the other day. So I'm gonna go ahead and just curl the ends. And I'm just gonna do this to give it some body. Like I said earlier, it takes me a long time to do these ponytails, okay? So I'm not taking this out. But this is the Duvolle Straightener, and I'm going to be using this because it is my favorite straightener. It has ceramic plates on it, and it lets me do bigger sections. But I realize, while curling my hair, I can't really do bigger sections because some of the hair will like fall out of the plates, so I'll do smaller sections whenever I'm curling it. But this straightener lets me use bigger sections whenever I'm straightening my hair. I freaking love this straightener. You guys, make sure you use my discount code so you can order yourself one. You are going to freaking love this thing. I've been using it for like a year now, so yeah, you guys definitely go ahead and get you one. Use my discount code, okay? So as you saw, I just curled the sides of my hair to give it more body. Now to keep the length in my ponytail, whenever I'm curling my ponytail, I don't fully curl the back of it. I only curl the bottom, as you can see right then. I just curl the bottom so that, maintains the length. So yeah, that's what I do. And I'm going to go ahead and comb out the curls now so they can be big and fluffy. And I'm going to show you guys what it looks like from the back. So I'm just going to turn around. Turn around, Ashley. All right, Ashley. Yeah, see, they're like, really loose and waterfally. I really like them like this, and that straightener never lets me down. I'm going to use it to go ahead and flatten my edges a little bit more. Next question is, What is your favorite song to listen to in hard times? Oh my goodness, this is a good question. It's definitely The Script Superhero. That is my favorite song. I love that song. In Hall of Fame. Standing in the Hall of Fame. I love that song. Those are my two favorite songs. Next question is, what do you do to stay fresh down there? That is honestly a really good question. And I have a few tips for you guys that I'm going to tell you guys, but I'm also going to show you guys what I do, and I'm also going to talk to you guys a little bit about it too, ladies, because I know how it is. Sometimes our moms are busy, and our moms are working, and they don't really have all the time to sit down to tell us some stuff, but it's okay. Your girl is here to let you know. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Okay, so specifically on my lady parts in the shower, I like to use Royal Essence's Feminine Bar. Now, remember, just like any other soap, do not go inside of your lady part. Don't do that because you can, get an infection, but just wash around it. And when I get out, I like to spray with some Summer's Eve, It's like, just like a deodorant just to make sure you're staying fresh. They have all different kind of scents, it's just nice, underarms and then for your lady parts and stuff like that. Now, you do need to clean your area. I like to douche every now and then. It's not good to do all the time. Please do not do it all the time. Just every now and then. Some people will say don't do it at all, but I like to be clean. Now, whenever you can't do that, it's nice to take a nice bubble bath, just sit in a bubble bath, put some vinegar in there, and it'll really clean yourself out, just do it every once in a while. And then, yeah, I like to wash my whole body with some Dove. I've never had a bad experience with Dove, so I've just been using it for years, and I just love this one with the pump. So, yeah. And also, I'm going to show you guys what I put on my elbows and how I put this cream on my elbows. Just because I figured it'd be interesting for y'all to see. I'm using Royal Essence's Tropical Passion Body Cream. I like to put this on my knees, on my elbows, on my ankles, on my feet. It smells so good. Next question, how do you put on your jewelry? That is such a good question, and I also recorded it for you guys because I want you to see it. These are really easy to put in. So if I'm wearing earrings like this, these came from Northway Hustle. Okay, so I'll link it below. Love these. These, I'll just simply put that on in there, okay? But I'm going to show you guys how I put on studs with backs, okay? I'm going to show you guys how I put on my watch. I'm going to show you guys how I put on my necklace, all right? Let's watch it. Okay, guys, so I'm going to show you how I put on some studs. So I just hold it with my fingers and I just slide it into my ear hole, and I grab the back and I place it with my left ear. I'll place it between my thumb and my pointer finger, and I'll push the earring onto the side of my face and slide the back of the earring on like the earring stick like that. So I'm going to do the other ear because I do it a little bit different. So I'm going to show you guys. I slide it in there just like I did the other ear. And then this time I hold the back with my middle finger and my pointer finger. And then I use my thumb to hold the earring. And then I'll push the earring in like that. So yeah. For my necklace, it's usually easier for me when the clasp is on the left side. So that pretty much means I like a necklace that can be reversible. So I'll lay it on my neck and I'll lay it backwards to where the clasp is in front of me. Then I'll open the clasp with my fingers. Once the clasp is open, I will bring it down to the hole on the other side of the necklace and just swoop it in there like that. And that's how I do it. So for my watch, this can be a little bit more difficult, but I just put it on my wrist and then I make sure the clasp is in front of my wrist, and then I just bend it to snap it, and then I shake it to bring it down, and yeah, that's how I do it. It's always not that easy, but for the most part, it's that quick. Next question. What are your life goals? Honestly, my life goals change all the time because I'm just always growing, and I never just want one thing. Like, my life goals are always changing. They're always becoming more defined. So right now, my defined life goal, I really want to be a community developer. That's what I really, really, really want to do. If we're talking professionally, that's what I want to do. I want to develop communities. Okay, I want to develop communities for lower income families, but I want to build quality homes for them. Okay, like 2-story homes, driveway amenities, and all that kind of stuff. That's not too expensive. That's my goal. That's what I went to school for. That's what I'm going to do. In Jesus' name, I'm going to do it. But as far as my life goals, I just want to be the best Ashley that I can be. I just want to help as many people as I can help. I just want to continue to be happy. I want to raise my daughter to be the best Abigail that she can be. I want to have more kids and raise all them to be the best, whatever their names is going to be. And, I just want to, I do want to get married, and I would just want to help, I want to watch my husband, I want to watch my husband grow into the best whatever it is that he can be with me. That's just my goal, and I want my family to be a God-fearing family. Okay, I ain't even gonna lie, I'm very confused as far as a lot of this stuff that's going on with spirituality and religion and all this kind of stuff. All I know is, I believe in Jesus, and I believe in God, and I believe that we're living on an earth, and I believe that there's a heaven. So if I'm wrong, God, please forgive me about something, but I'm trying here. I'm trying. So yeah. My next question is, how am I so confident? Ooh, that's a really good question, because I wasn't always this confident. It took, for me to break down mentally in order for me to get this confident. And I'm really happy that I did, because, I've grown into someone who is, just ready to show the world who I am, and someone who is ready to learn from my mistakes, and someone who is ready to project happiness and, high self-esteem, and to just encourage a lot of people that no matter what your situation is, you can do it. So I accepted that that's who I was, and I would probably not be that person if I had, like a different circumstance. So I just accepted it, and after I accepted it, I was like, ooh, I'm like feeling myself in a humble way. Next question is, what are your most defining moments in your life? Honestly, like, does that mean like what moments am I most proud of? Oh my goodness, that's a really good question. Ooh. But I'm just gonna say it. I have like 3. The first one would probably have to be I just think being a mom. Like, I'm gonna pat myself on the back because I'm doing this, and I say that in the most humble way that I can. I'm doing the freak out of this mom thing. All right, I'm homeschooling my baby right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, I honestly am killing this. So, with God, I'm doing this. The next one, I would probably have to say graduating from college. It was so hard. But I did it. And with everything that was going on, I would say graduating from undergrad and graduating from grad school, were my most defining moments, I would say, because right now, and I'm going to use those degrees. I'm going to use those degrees, okay? I'm going to use them. I started using them, taking a little break right now, but I'm going to use them. I am. Next question. I love this question, by the way. Do you think faithful and honest relationships exist? Okay, this is a really good question because I've talked to my cousin Jasmine about this, like, all the time. And honestly, I know that, you know, they are possible, but with everything that I've seen and been through, and like everything that's on TV, and it's like, it's really hard for me to believe. And I have this issue where I'll see a happy couple and then I'm like, oh, he's probably cheating on her. And that is just like the honest God truth. I cannot see, I just can't be happy, you know? Or I'll see a happy older couple and I'm probably like, I wonder how many times they cheated on each other before them to be happy. Or, their sex life probably sucks. Like, that's what goes through my head, and I'm gonna pray that it leaves. But I believe that I'm capable of having, you know, a 100% honest and faithful relationship. So I'm gonna say yes, I do believe they exist. Next question, are you mixed with anything? I like to say no, because my dad is completely African American and my mom, I don't know what she is. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what she is. I would say that she's African American. But because, you know, in my mind she is, but when someone sees her, they're like, oh, what's your mom mixed with? And I'm like, I don't know. I just like to say I'm African American. I don't have anything in that I know of in me. But if I do find out, maybe I'll do like a DNA thing. It doesn't really mean anything to me though, so I probably won't. But if someone ever tells me, then I'll be sure to let you guys know. This is probably like one of my favorite questions that I received, and it's, do you think your life would have been different if you had two hands? Absolutely. I think it would have been much different. I don't think that I would have been you know, as I am now. And honestly, right now I can say that I'm like at peace. I can say I'm happy. You know, I honestly don't, things would have been different. I don't know if they would have been different for the better. I don't know if they would have been different for the worse, but I honestly think they would have been much different. And I can list 1,000 ways why, but I'm happy though I am now. So that's a great question. Okay guys, I don't want this to be way too long, so I'm going to cut it short. I got a lot more questions, but those were the ones that I wanted to answer to Abby. I got a lot more questions, but those are the ones that I really wanted to answer, and those are the things that I really wanted to show you guys. Okay, so yeah, if you guys want to see some other stuff, just watch my videos, you know, on my channel. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and share it to somebody if you want to. And I really appreciate you guys for coming back, and I know I slack with uploading to YouTube. I know, I'm sorry, but YouTube isn't like my full-time job. YouTube is more as like a hobby to me. So yeah, I put up videos whenever I feel like it, and if you watch it, if you watch it, if you don't, you don't. So that's just where I am with that. But I thank you guys, and I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.